What's going on, guys? Phantom Flash here. I'm going to be showing you how to make a Beyblade Burst layer but out of knex. So here are the pieces that you will need. 16 green rods, 4 2-piece connectors, 4 5-piece connectors, 4 whatever you call these things, 6 white rods, 6 white rods, and a single 8-piece connector for your core. So let's get this started. So what you're going to need to do is just get 4. So what you're going to need to do is get your core or your 8-piece connector and put them together with 4 of these. This is hard to show. 4 green rods, and just snap them on there just to start with. I'm sorry I don't have time lapse, but that's the downfall of not having editing. Gotta be extra skilled. Next, you're going to want to take your 4 whatchamacallits and just, now you have to put them together a special way. Make sure it looks similar to this so that you can then take 2 white rods, snap them together, and now you have your main core that I have for all of my designs. Now we can actually start working on the blades. So this is where pretty much most of your other green rods will come in. You're just going to want to take them and put them all on the inner parts of right here. As you can see, they just, of course, they'll just fit nicely. So it should look like this at this point. So after that, you're going to take your 4 5-piece connectors and now it's going, and you have to make sure that they go in a certain way, so make sure they're all angled like this. Now this is the part where you can actually decide how you want the blades to look. So you can either have it being, I'm going to now show you how to make the actual blades, the actual end tips, using the rest of the parts. So what you do is just basically take one of the green rods and a 2-piece connector, put them together, and then take a white rod, put it on there, and that's one blade. You do that for the rest of them. I'll try to go as fast as I can to evade any awkwardness. And all of your pieces should look like this. Now you take your actual Beyblade layer, and there are 2 ways you can put it on. You can put them all on like this, or for 2 contact points, or you can take it off and put it on like this for 1 large contact point. So here's the difference between the 2. So you can have 1 large contact point or 2 contact points. So I'm going to show you what the whole thing looks like when it's on the 2 contact points. So the layer will be a lot smaller, so it won't be able to do as much attack, but it can save on the stamina a bit. So this is what it looks like. And then when you want to switch it out, when you want to switch it out, you just dislocate that, turn it up like this, and then snap it back on. And here's the other form. So yes, it kind of looks like a ninja star. And if any of you are wondering, if you want to, you can actually put a combo on it. You can actually allow this to spin and put a unique combo on it. Of course, you can use actual Beyblade parts, but you can make your own using knex. here's what you really are going to use to hold your entire thing together. It's just one singular red rod and a locker piece. Snap that on, and it's so the blades, this is supposed to be right rotation, so it will be like this mainly. It's probably reversed, I'm not sure. And then you just stick it through, and then the thing should be locked. So at this point, you have your layer on the spin shaft, or whatever you want to call it. And using all my other knex, I could make any type of disc and driver I want to. Really, the driver is just one tiny little tip on it. Like, for example, here. Let's say we just use this tiny little thing right here. You just snap that on, and there's your tip. You can also not have a tip on it, but that would require a different type of special piece to do that, like this. So anything that has a hole in it but can stay solid on its own, like this, can work as its own tip. Alright? If you want to see me make a whole combo for this, make sure you comment down below, like the video, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a flash.